Hello, and a warm welcome to all the interstellar enthusiasts out there. Today we're setting our sights beyond the infinite expanse of the cosmos, venturing into the realm of the unknown. Our topic? Alien encounters. Now, you might be asking yourself, what exactly constitutes an alien encounter? Well, it's any event where humans come into contact with extraterrestrial life or its evidence. This can range from a simple sighting of an unidentified flying object to actual physical contact with otherworldly beings. 2024 was a year brimming with such fascinating encounters, each one more intriguing than the last. We've got sightings, abductions, close encounters of the third kind, and who knows, maybe even a few of the fourth kind. So, are you ready to delve into the mysteries of the universe and challenge your perception of reality? So buckle up and prepare for a journey beyond the stars as we dive into these mind-boggling encounters. Our first encounter takes us back to the beginning of the year. A chilly January night in the secluded town of Northumberland, England. A local farmer, sturdy and down-to-earth, reports an unusual sight. He describes a curious blend of pulsating lights in the sky, unlike any aircraft he's seen before. His video evidence, grainy but intriguing, shows a formation of lights that appear to move with a level of precision and synchronicity that's hard to dismiss. He's not alone in his observation. Several townsfolk corroborate his account, each adding their own unique perspective to this puzzling event. The local constabulary, initially skeptical, admits the phenomenon doesn't match any known flight patterns or meteorological events. This humble farming town, once known for its peaceful nights and clear skies, was thrust into the spotlight, becoming ground zero for the first alien encounter of 2024. What a way to kickstart our year and our list! From the frosty nights of January, we move on to a spring surprise. As the world was shaking off the chill of winter, somewhere in the verdant fields of Yorkshire, a remarkable event unfolded. It was a typical spring morning. The air was fresh, and the early blooming flowers were adding a dash of color to the landscape. Suddenly, the serene calm was interrupted by an unidentified flying object, darting across the sky with an uncanny speed. Eyewitnesses reported an ethereal glow around the object and a humming sound that seemed to vibrate the very air around them. The object then came to a sudden halt, hovered for a few seconds before shooting straight up into the sky, leaving a trail of light that lingered for several minutes. This was not your typical meteor shower or a satellite. No, this was something far more extraordinary. Spring brought more than just flowers that year. As the year warmed up, so did the frequency of our extraterrestrial visits. In the springtime, Encounter 3 took place. A group of hikers in the Scottish Highlands reported strange lights in the sky. They described a hum that vibrated the very marrow of their bones, and an intricate pattern of crop circles left in their wake. Not long after, Encounter 4 happened. This time, a quiet suburb in Melbourne, Australia was the site of interest. Residents woke up to find their lawns covered in a fine, glowing dust. Scientific analysis revealed the material to be unlike anything found on Earth. Theories abound, but the consensus is clear: we were not alone. Each encounter, each sign only deepened the mystery. What were they trying to tell us? Why were they here? And most importantly, when would they return? One thing was for sure, summer was certainly heating up. Before we move on to our next encounters, a quick pause for a galactic transmission. If this cosmic journey is sparking your curiosity and you're enjoying these interstellar tales, why not hit the subscribe button and join our community of space explorers? And if you're feeling particularly starstruck, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps fuel our spaceship as we continue to traverse the infinite expanse of the universe. All right, back to our cosmic countdown. The heat of summer didn't deter our visitors. In fact, it seemed to attract them. As the fifth encounter took place, we were reminded of just how unpredictable these extraterrestrial visits can be. On a sweltering July afternoon, a small town in the Midwest reported an unexplained power outage, followed by the sighting of an enormous iridescent object hovering in the sky. The spectacle lasted for a full 15 minutes before vanishing as abruptly as it appeared. Just a fortnight later, the sixth encounter of the year unfolded in a rather contrasting setting, a bustling city center. Witnesses described a strange melodic hum filling the air, causing unease among the crowd. Suddenly, a fleet of luminescent orbs darted across the skyline, leaving a trail of sparkling light. The spectacle ended as quickly as it began, leaving spectators in awe and wonder. Summer ended, but our encounters didn't. As leaves began to fall, another encounter rose to our list. The seventh encounter of 2024 takes us into the heart of autumn, a time when the air is crisp, the colors are vibrant, and as it turns out, extraterrestrial activity is heightened. Picture this, a quiet town preparing for the harvest season, the smell of apple pies wafting from kitchens, And suddenly a strange occurrence. Lights in the sky, a hum that resonates in the chest. A presence that feels otherworldly. Reports flooded in, describing strange symbols appearing on fields overnight, electronics going haywire, and a sensation of time standing still. The authorities were baffled, scientists were intrigued. The townsfolk? They were terrified and then fascinated. This wasn't a prank or a trick of the light. It was an encounter, a brush with beings from beyond our world. And so we learned that autumn in 2024 brought more than just pumpkin spice lattes. It brought a close encounter of the seventh kind. Fall brought more than just pumpkin spice lattes. As we approached the end of the year, the encounters didn't slow down. In fact, they seemed to accelerate in frequency and complexity. The eighth encounter took place in the heart of a bustling city, a stark departure from the remote locations of previous encounters. The event was witnessed by thousands, each one left in awe by the display of advanced technology and the peaceful demeanor of the extraterrestrials. The encounter was brief, but the message was clear. We are not alone. The ninth encounter was an intimate one. An elderly woman reported a visit from a being of light who shared wisdom beyond our comprehension. She spoke of a deep sense of peace and understanding that washed over her, a feeling she carried with her long after the encounter ended. Her story, backed by an inexplicable change in her outlook on life, left many pondering the potential for a higher level of consciousness. Finally, the 10th encounter was arguably the most significant of them all. A group of scientists working at a remote research station encountered beings who shared knowledge that could revolutionize our understanding of the universe. The scientists were left with a vast wealth of information and a promise of future encounters. This encounter marked a turning point, hinting at the start of an open dialogue between humanity and the extraterrestrial beings. Each encounter, unique in its own way, challenged our understanding of reality and our place in the cosmos. They opened our eyes to the vastness of the universe and the potential for life beyond our small blue planet. And so, as we step into the new year, we carry with us the lessons from these encounters, the sense of unity, the thirst for knowledge, and the understanding that we are but a small part of a much larger cosmos. And with those, we wrap up our list of top 10 alien encounters of the year. What a cosmic journey it's been! We've traversed the uncharted territories of the universe, recounting the top 10 alien encounters of 2024. Each of these encounters, unique in their own right, have painted a fascinating panorama of contact with the extraterrestrial. Remember our first encounter? It was a poignant reminder of the vastness of our universe, a humbling experience that brought home the realization that we are not alone. Then the second encounter added a dash of intrigue, challenging our preconceived notions about alien life. The third and fourth encounters were a testament to the diversity of the cosmos. The alien entities we discussed were as different from each other as they were from us, emphasizing the infinite possibilities that the universe holds. Our exploration continued with the fifth and sixth encounters. These were special, weren't they? They brought to light the potential for peaceful coexistence and mutual learning with extraterrestrial beings. The seventh encounter was a thrilling adventure, while the eighth, ninth, and 10th encounters were a grand culmination that broadened our understanding of life beyond Earth. Throughout these encounters, we've observed some intriguing patterns. There's a shared curiosity, a desire to communicate, and an evident complexity in these alien entities. These characteristics not only expand our understanding of life in the universe, but also make us reflect on our own existence. Thank you for joining us on this interstellar journey. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies.